Welcome back to White Mountains Today. I'm your host, Ryan Wish-Garcia, and I'm sitting here with Thomas Prindle from Attitash and Wildcat. How's it going, Tom?
It's going really well this morning, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. A lot going on. I know we were doing the event report earlier,
Yep.
and half the stuff is involved in Attitash or Wildcat. You guys got a ton going on.
Yeah, we got some events going on, and especially this weekend. Fortunately, despite the weather, we do have some rain or shine events happening today.
Yeah.
Starting at both Attitash Mountain Resort and Wildcat.
So I know you got the fishing, right?
Yeah, up at Wildcat Mountain today, we are hosting the annual Kids Free Fishing Day event, and that will start at 10 o'clock, and we host that at the Wildcat Fishing Pond. If people aren't familiar with Wildcat Mountain, we do have, it's basically a pond that we have on property there that we utilize in the wintertime for making snow. It's kind of a water source. But then the state will come and stock it, and I believe they actually stocked it yesterday. So
nice.
yeah, we have it nice and full for today's event. And we host this with the U.S. Forest Service and also the Appalachian Mountain Club. And it's a really great sort of educational learning event for kids. What will happen is they'll set up 5 stations, kind of learning stations like knot tying and casting, and actually Appalachian Mountain Club will kind of have macrobiotics and the ecology of the pond.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a really great event for kids to just kind of get acclimated to the environment and how it relates to fish.
Right, like all sides of it, not just, not just catching.
Not just, yeah, exactly. But they will also learn that aspect too of catch and release, and it's going to be a great event. And despite the weather, sometimes fishing, you can actually fish in the rain.
Absolutely, they'll be biting for sure. I mean, it just stocked, rain, they'll be coming to the surface. So
yeah,
that's definitely not the worst.
So that's happening today at 10 a.m. And as I said, the Wildcat snowmaking pond is the best way to access it is when you're heading up Route 16 from North Conway.
Right.
You actually want to drive past the main base lodge, and about a quarter mile down on the right is the entrance to what we call the C lot, the C parking lot. So you take that entrance in, and then you'll see basically everyone set up there.
So let's go a little bit past it and be set.
Yeah, a little bit past the main base lodge, and you'll see the entrance for C lot. So.
Awesome. And then the event that I'm actually pretty excited about, you got that mountain bike race going on.
Yes.
And this is not just locals mountain biking. Not that locals are bad at mountain biking. These are the pros. This is the real deal going on, and we've added a kind of a twist to it with the rain. Yeah,
definitely. It's going to be a challenging event for the participants, and the POC Eastern States Cup is a sort of New England, actually beyond New England, it goes into New York. It's a regional series event that brings in some really top caliber downhill mountain bikers.
Nice.
And last year we hosted the first of the New Hampshire State Championships, but this year we're actually hosting 2 ESC events. So this is the first, this is kind of a points series event that will be going on this weekend. So it's a 2-day event. Today, basically the riders are going to be practicing all day, and then tomorrow is when they actually make their one single run race. If you don't know, Attitash Mountain Resort, we offer lift service downhill mountain biking, and if people might know, I know what a mountain bike is, but if they haven't seen what downhill mountain biking is all about, it's pretty intense.
It's crazy. Yeah, I've done it many a times over at Attitash. Take the lift up, and there's all kinds of trails down too. I mean, it's not just like you're just straight down one of the ski trails. There's awesome trails you guys have carved all through the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the misunderstanding is, because people will ask, well, why can't Wildcat Mountain have downhill mountain biking? And you're not just riding down our ski trails. I mean, that would be actually quite hazardous because of the water bars and everything.
Yeah.
But really, Nate Waterhouse, who's been at Attitash Mountain for a long time as the ski school director, but also heads up the mountain biking in the summertime, has really been working hard to develop these trails at Attitash Mountain over many, many years. And as you said, it's a lot of single track trails that are going through the woods and have elements and jumps and berms and all types of things. So I know him and his crew have been working hard to set up the course for this event today.
And my favorite thing about those trails is I've gone with friends before, and friends who are serious downhill bikers. They have the downhill heavy bikes, and I'm more of a cross-country guy myself, but we were both kind of able to do going on similar trails. I mean, it's for all different abilities, whether you want to be doing kind of some crazy jumps or crazy, platforms or setups that they have.
Yeah.
There's also the single track going through, and also, I mean, there's just regular cross country.
Yeah, that's just it. You're absolutely right. At Attitash Mountain, it's, not only do we have the lift service downhill mountain biking, which is a lot more technical than some people might. You can't just take a rigid frame bike and be going down that. You could, but it would take you a long time.
At least front suspension.
Yeah, at least
hardtail. You're gonna have hardtail. You're gonna understand the meaning of hardtail after hardtail. So hopefully you get a full suspension.
Yeah, but as you said, across the street, we have some very sort of gentle, flat, single track, real cross-country trail riding that beginners, and we also have rental bikes at Attitash Mountain Resort, and we have protective equipment that we can rent you as well. So it's, it really caters to all levels and experiences, but, today's event is going to be some top caliber racers. And for people that don't know, this is a USA Cycling sanctioned event, so you do need to be a USA Cycling sort of member or associate or whatever. You can buy day membership to participate in the event, depending on the category that you're going to be riding in. But a lot of the event today is going to be taking place out of the Adventure Center building over at Attitash Mountain. So that's where people could go and register. And also this evening, associated with the event, across the street will be a party at Matty B's Mountainside Cafe. Yeah, so all the riders are going to be heading over there this afternoon from 4 to 7 p.m. and there's going to be some pizza specials and drink specials, and also Reckless, local band, is going to be playing as well.
So the place to go tonight then, in other words, you're going to have pro mountain bikers there hanging out, Matty B's, always a good time, and then live music.
And if I'm missing any information in regard to this event, definitely visit attitash.com to get all the information as we continue to talk about stuff, and also skiwildcat.com will have all the information in regard to today's fishing
And you
event.
mentioned the Adventure Center out of it real quick, because we don't want to forget all the other great stuff you guys have going on these weekends at Attitash. I mean, and Wildcat as well. We just gave away zipline tickets, but let's talk about Attitash for a second. Like Alpine Slide, everything you got going. I mean, it's constantly evolving over there. I mean, it's not just a winter mountain. It's full-on summer as well.
Yeah, actually, Attitash Mountain Resort, I like to say, is one of the original summer fun ski areas. Back in 1976, they actually installed the original Alpine slides, which we still operate today, and are still actually the longest in North America at about a mile in length. So, the Alpine slides back then, Thad Thorne, who we can actually talk about later in regard to another event, installed these Alpine slides, and obviously this is sort of a trend in the industry now that ski areas are developing these off-season attractions, these summer attractions, to continue sort of a revenue stream to bolster the winter season. So with that, since then, like you said, Attitash has developed a lot of attractions. Now we have, in addition to the Alpine slides, we have the newer mountain coaster,
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is really cool. And actually, in this type of, kind of showery weather, it's great because the Alpine slide, as soon as we get rain with the Alpine slide, it shuts down. But the mountain coaster can continue to operate in, some rain events. So it's really good. And then also at this time, because we're open weekends only, we have the Euro Bungee trampoline jumps, which are lots of fun. We have a climbing wall set up and ready to go. And then in addition, we have the mountain biking, the lift service mountain biking.
Tons to do over there.
Yeah, we operate weekends only until Sunday, June 10th, and then come Saturday, June 16th of Father's Day weekend is when we actually open up all the water attractions, the water slides, the scenic chairlift at Attitash. So a lot of stuff to do over there, and it's lots of fun.
Awesome. And then of course zipline at Wildcat. But let's talk about we talked about Thorne, that 5K race. Let's get into that before.
Yeah, let me just quickly mention that this year we're starting a new event, and as I mentioned, Thad Thorne was one of the general managers of Attitash Mountain and had the foresight and vision to say, hey, let's put in this summer attraction, the Alpine Slide. So he passed away last year in June of 2011, and to sort of honor and recognize and remember Thad Thorne, we're hosting the Thad Thorne 5K Memorial Trail Race on Saturday, June 16th. So we have registration open for that right now. I encourage people to register this weekend, because if they register this weekend for it, it's $5 cheaper to register online, and also they're going to get a free T-shirt if they register early.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So you get a great package. You can register early. It's something you want to do anyway. And then also, if you're thinking, check out the mountains. I mean, it's Attitash, Wildcat. Between the two of them, I mean, you got a packed weekend. I mean, that's...
Yeah, and we didn't, up at Wildcat Mountain, in addition to the zipline attraction, which you've kind of talked about a little bit, the scenic gondola.
And the gondola too. There's so much.
It's New Hampshire's highest scenic gondola. And if people don't know, we convert our winter high-speed chairlift to a cabin, enclosed gondola cabin, and people can ride up to the top. And we've got lunch and ride packages. We'll make you a beautiful picnic, and you can take that up. We got picnic tables at the summit, so it's a lot of stuff to do. We got great hiking over there. We've got disc golf. Yeah, the views are incredible.
It's killer. The views, it's amazing. But all right, a million things to talk about.
I know. I could go on
like
forever.
The whole show. I know. I love talking to you. Well, thank you so much, Tom, for talking to us.
Thank you, Ryan, for having me.
For more information, like he said, attitash.com, skiwildcat.com, whitemountainsinfo.com. you go to one of those places, you're gonna get the information you need.
Can I mention one more thing?
Absolutely.
Check out today's paper because we have a great coupon,
Right,
buy
yeah.
one, get one free offer at both Attitash and Wildcat. Check
Yeah.
it out, today's paper or online.
Today's paper online, all that stuff. Don't want to miss that. Stay tuned. We got a lot more going on. Got more guests coming on. Maybe some more watch and win. Maybe some more zip line tickets. A lot going on. So stay tuned.